Hello everyone, my name is Juan Pablo Mordezas and today I'm going to talk about the assessment strategies to learning in all learning model. Okay, according to Tesla, through an instrument called OLSS, the Online Learning Strategies Scale, a method that allows the evaluation of the learning strategy can be objectively achieved. The author mentions that the learning strategy of the students influences the performance of their online learning. Students face a series of challenges that are not present in a traditional face-to-face learning. For example, isolation that creates a feeling of loneliness, the technological problems that they live expose the deficiencies in the students' knowledge. Students who benefit from this type of online learning are those who have computer skills and knowledge, and the so-called metacognitive skills. Metacognitive skills refer, as stated by HSA, to the awareness that the student has about their own knowledge, self-understanding, self-control, and management of their cognition. Students who have this well-developed metacognitive ability can exercise full control of their online learning. This track its progress and stay motivated to continue improving their learning. E-learning is established in web-based learning environments that have three characteristics. First, a non-linear and hierarchical structure, multimedia environment, and synchronous and asynchronous communication. In addition, the student requires skills to learn, such as reflection, planning, study, search, application, and self-evaluation. This is highlighted by GCA when referring to college and museum. According to Lescano and Villanova, the evaluation instruments that depend on the e-learning strategy to be used should be used. Some of them are presented as concept maps that take advantage of collaborative work. The forums where the communication and debate are encouraged, the e-portfolios where the learning process is reflected, the rubrics that describe the criteria to evaluate video conference exhibitions, elaboration of personalized videos, synchronous encounters to take advantage of online connectivity tools. Today refers to Weinstein because she proposed strategic learning based on metacognition that allows the students to assume their learning responsibility despite the freedom they have in web environment. In the same way, this strategy allows monitoring the evolution in learning and facilitates evaluation and self-evaluation. Thanks to the three elements: ability, will, and self-regulation. Alright, TSA also emphasizes that an emotion, though behavior or belief, facilitates the understanding and transfer of new knowledge and skills. From here, this system seeks that the student herself discovers her own advantages and disadvantages to determine, know, evaluate or diagnose the strengths of the student, created in association with his colleagues. The LASSI, Learning and Study Strategies Inventory, assessment method, Pinterich, designated with her colleagues, or the MSQL, the Motivated Strategies for Learning Questionnaire, which assesses the student motivation and the use of strategies. To achieve an evaluation of e-learning, It must be understood that the learning environment does not refer to a single environment. It should include the web, the email, and synchronous forum news groups, among others. The characteristics of the online learning environment, according to TESE, are, for example, a flexible time and spaces, direct social interaction, abundant information, resources, dynamic learning interfaces. Evaluation is a process of gathering information that must be treated with objective analysis to infer judgments and make decisions. The evaluation is classified according to Escano and Villanova into automatic, such as the online tests, the encyclopedic types, such as monographic works, collaborative evaluation, which allows evaluation of the process. From described model, the online learning strategies scale OLSS was developed, which allows for the investigation of learning strategies and feedback. The model contains the three domains of e-learning strategies: perceived skill, affection, and self-regulation domains. Right, this tool makes it easy to evaluate the online learning strategies that students use. Like any constantly evolving system, this system requires further studies to determine its suitability for the use of various online activities such as the online search and discussion. Alright, so having finished the last information, here are the following questions, yes, that I had made for the video. Okay, so the first question is: what are the environments that should be taken into account when evaluating and the e-learning learning strategy? And the second question is: what are the characteristics of the online learning environment? The third question is: mention one of the assessment tools or instruments and explain its function. The fourth question is: what is collaborative evaluation? And the last and the fifth question is: relate the three elements that make up a strategic learning proposed by Weinstein.